So this is Stan. He just started dating a great woman in her 50s. He gets along with her really well. I don't think he has kids, so he doesn't get the whole kid. But her 28-year-old son, as is really common these days, is still living at home. It just doesn't seem like the guy's ever going to move out, is ever even trying to do something to better his life and eventually move out. And she's taking care of everything for him. If he gets more serious, it's just starting. Is there some point that he can say something to her? Can you say something about other people's kids? And he's concerned that she's being taken advantage of. Can you ever say that?
Okay, I'm just editing this one, and Rory wants to give her opinion. So, would you want to live with me when you're 28 years old?
I think I would live really close to you, but not in the same house as you.
Okay. So you would want to live close to me. Why wouldn't you want to live in the same house with me?
I like having my own space sometimes, and I can have my own plans and stuff.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Cool.
Yeah, I want my own rules.
Do you think that we should call your little segment The Real Deal with Rory?
Wait, what?
Because Christina calls it The Final Word with Fel, but do you want to call your segment The Real Deal with Rory?
Yeah, sure.
All right, that's Rory's real deal. I'm not saying that he should have a great paying job where he could afford rent on Cape Cod or anything like that. The point isn't that he lives at home. The point is that she's doing everything for him.
Right, and that's a red flag.
And that's on her, and that's not the kids taking advantage of you. That's you've set up your life so that your kid relies on you.
Right, so that's on her. And so he's right to be concerned.
I think he's right to be concerned. He should say something because that sounds like something she could get defensive around. So he has to figure out a way to say something.
A tactful way to say it, and do it soon because you don't want to get more emotionally invested if it's going to be a thing.
Yeah, maybe you could open up the conversation by being like, so what do you feel about
the prospects of him ever moving out?
Was he trying? There's probably ways
it's
to
clear
do
that
it.
he's not trying.
But that's kind of on her, though,
Yeah.
too. There doesn't sound like there's any pressure. Maybe she likes him. Maybe she wants to live with him forever and cook him dinner. And she doesn't want to be an empty nester, maybe.
But sooner than later, yes, this relationship may be doomed.
I think have the conversation. I'd be curious how she feels about it.
Because one person who called in said if it's a problem, he could just have her move in with him. And then the thing exists, but it's not in his face and it's not his business.
I guess. It still doesn't solve the problem that the kid isn't
growing,
taking charge of his own
that's
life.
That's not really the question.
Yeah.
But what I think you're trying to say is that you wouldn't respect that in a person and probably wouldn't want to be dating them.
Not respect, but I just think I wouldn't want someone who wants their kid to never fly the nest. Mm-hmm. That seems weird to me. It's like a little Oedipal.
Yeah, it says something. It says something you're not liking what it's saying. Oedipal. Ooh.